Thank you, Party Chairman Bobby Montague. Most Honorable Prime Minister and Party Leader, the Honorable Andrew Holness and Mistress Holness, began for the charming couple. Party General Secretary, Deputy Leaders of the Jamaica Labour Party, Senators, Members of Parliament, supporters and friends of this great and noble institution known as the Jamaica Labour Party. I greet you today representing our councillors and councillor caretakers across Jamaica. The time has come for our citizens to choose the next set of councillors to represent them at the local level. As a party and administration, we are facing the people of Jamaica as public servants with humility, knowing that the power to choose their local representatives is vested in them. We of the Jamaica Labour Party is confident that the majority of Jamaicans will continue to believe in the policies and the programs of this great Jamaica Labour Party. We, in the Jamaica Labour Party, by far have the strongest record of performance and service to the Jamaican people in 76 years. In 1947, when the first local government elections under universal adult suffrage was contested. From that time until now, our promise to the people of Jamaica is that we are building for you and your community better representation under the banner of the Jamaica Labour Party. Under this administration, led by the builder himself, Prime Minister and Party Leader Andrew Holness, local government has been treated as a priority of public policies by this administration. We have been receiving unprecedented support That is why the Jamaica Labour Party councillors and administrators have presided over one of the greatest transformation ever seen in this country in the history of local government. Nobody can question the competence, the commitment of this Andrew Holness-led government in executing policies and programs using local government as that vehicle of expression. And you have heard of the many programs that has been initiated by this administration. Ladies and gentlemen, labor rights. This government of Andrew Holness and the councillors have worked hard to restore decency, pride, respectability to local government. When they were there, nobody didn't recognize local government. Every time they speak, they're speaking a negative way about local government. Since 2016, we have implemented training programs to create more professional and seasoned representatives for the people. We have introduced programs. When I became a councillor in 1977, I didn't know what it was at that time to get certain benefits under a Andrew Holness-led administration. We have provided assistance for councillors to open offices, employ administrative assistants, something that never existed before. We gave councillors the responsibility of providing assistance for persons in their divisions right across the political spectrum. Back to school, funeral grant, building grant. What a government cares about local government. Andrew Holness government is a caring government. And I want the country to understand that this administration, when we provide resources, every councillor, regardless of your political persuasion, is treated in the same way. We don't play politics in local government. We are helping to change the face of Jamaica using local government as a vehicle of expression. Prime Minister, there are those who speak about their glowing love and affection for the poor. Let us ask them, during the period that they were there, to name one initiative that they did for the poor and the destitute of this country. They can't name one. But I can tell you about one that stands out. Right across Jamaica, we have seen an increase in persons living on the streets. Not just in our capital towns, but right across Jamaica. What has been the response of the government of Prime Minister Andrew Holness to the homeless population? We have built drop-in centers. We have built shelters. Right across Jamaica, we provide 3 meals on a daily basis for all the persons living on the streets of this country. But those who profess that they love the poor, the most outstanding achievement that they can talk about was in 1999 here in Montego Bay, when there was an international conference taking place. What they did, they get dumper truck, scrape up over 30 out of them, and carry them and dump them in a mud lake in St. Elizabeth. We move them and put them in a place of safety, treat them with love and respect and dignity. That is what a caring government is all about. We have young people who have demonstrated the capacity to love politics. We introduced in Jamaica for the first time, never before in the history of local government. I invited the Prime Minister to come to JC, and we launched then the Youth Summer Employment Program. And colleagues, let me tell you this. This program has become the largest youth employment program in the Caribbean. More than 50,000 young people have gained benefit under this program. And over 300 of them have gained permanent employment across various municipalities in Jamaica. A first in local government. Andrew Holness government has done that. Ladies and gentlemen, it is of interest to note the National Solid Waste Management Authority. While I will say that we have not accomplished all that we want in terms of garbage collection, but the country must know that during the period before 2016, little or no investment was made in the National Solid Waste Management Authority. There hardly are trucks. But if you want to talk about one thing that they have stamped their class on, is fires. During their period, we had more than 60 fires across landfills in Jamaica. They spent close to $750 million outing fires. You know how many trucks that money could buy during that period? And since we have come into office, we have put in the necessary systems to ensure that we minimize the effects of fires on the country. We're not there yet. We're expecting 50 more trucks to come. And I want to urge councilors, urge Jamaicans to let us take a different approach to how we dispose of our garbage. We, as residents, must play our part in helping to achieve that success. It can be done. And we're going to be rolling out a new program that will take us to every nook and cranny of this country to speak to Jamaicans about the importance of working with us to make our country cleaner and better. We talk about the Jamaica Fire Brigade. Prime Minister, I wonder if you know that during their period of stewardship, they spent $650 million. Never say billion. $650 million on the Jamaica Fire Brigade island-wide. In our first 2 years in government, Prime Minister, your administration spent $1.4 billion in our first 2 years. And since that time, we have invested over $4 billion in the Jamaica Fire Brigade. Never in the history of that organization that is over 150 years old that they have benefited from a caring and understanding government of Prime Minister Andrew Holness. We have seen where Staten have reported that 95.8% of Jamaicans don't need to find a job, Prime Minister. The policies of your administration has taken care of that. But I want to tell you that local government has played a critical role in the productivity of the country. The local authorities, since 2016, and I'm not saying that all is where we want it to be in terms of the approval processes, but we have seen significant improvement over the last 8 years. And because of the measures that we have put in, strengthening the capacity of the local authorities, that is why productivity, peace and prosperity is on the upward movement, because the local authorities contributed in terms of building approval process $1.6 trillion to the Jamaican economy under the leadership of Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Never before. And all these policies, colleagues, have been able for us to build a better country. I am not here today to tell you that we have accomplished all that we want, but I am confident that they cannot go on any platform, on any debating stage, and challenge the performance of the Jamaica Labour Party when it comes on to local government elections. And so, colleagues, as we prepare ourselves for the day, I want to echo the sentiments of the party chairman and the general secretary, that we must go into the elections as a proud party. We don't need to go into the gutter with them. We don't need to be low. We have to go high, because we have enough. It is an election about our performance. And I am confident that we will achieve that objective. In the hands of the Jamaica Labour Party, you are safe with local government. We have easily the best modern day prime minister in the English speaking Caribbean. We have a leader that has demonstrated the capacity, the understanding to make and to take the right decisions. We do have a leader that is not sure. I know where I am going. All of us in this room knows where we are going. A lot more will come. Prime Minister, we have listened to your charge. We are committed to the process. Nomination day is February the 8th. And the day we continue with the Jamaica Labour Party in control is February the 26th, is election day.
Jamaica is on the right road and the choice is clear, you know. We can't afford a standstill, got to make the economy grow. Now choose the red or orange like them, the one needs to pass slow. But prosperity bells are ringing, now on the green we have to go. So give that green and green, and to give that green and green. Oh, give that green and green. Come and say give that green and green. Frida, give that green light.
Jamaican people, JLP say building robots. Anything less, we not pay. Building for you and your robots. We will build up Jamaica along with JLP. Yeah. Build a better life for you and for me. We'll keep building Jamaica. So vote for the Democrats. Yeah.
You heard it. Let us acknowledge the management and staff of the convention center, the police and all the media workers that gathered here to take the message. Let us acknowledge our social media warriors that has taken the message on the various social media platforms. We salute the members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force who have been with us on the Jamaica Fire Brigade. We acknowledge the President General of the BOJTV, the largest and the best union in Jamaica. The 8th of February, you must make sure you go to your nomination center with your $15,000 on your nominees. And on the 26th of February, you must call me and tell me that you turn councillor and the Jamaica Labour Party has won a majority in every parish. St. Thomas, are you ready, St. Thomas? Portland, you ready? St. Mary, are you ready? St. Anne, are you ready? Trelawney, you ready? Hanover, are you ready? Westmoreland, are you ready? St. Elizabeth, are you ready? Manchester, are you still? Clarendon, are you do? St. Catherine and Kingston and St. Andrew, St. James, are you St. James? Let us stand for the parties
say building time. Anything less, we not pay them no mind. Building for you and your community. We will build up Jamaica along with JLP. Yeah, build a better life for you and for me. We'll keep building Jamaica, so vote for the JLP. Yeah. And your community, we will build up Jamaica along with JLP. Yeah, build a better life for you and for me. We'll keep building Jamaica, so vote for the JLP. Yeah. And your community, we will build up Jamaica along with JLP. Yeah, build a better life for you and for me. We'll keep building Jamaica and vote for the JLP. Yeah.